same. He speaks his mind, trying to help mankind and the people of the USA. Yeah. Oh, John Boudreaux, he got a lot to say. Oh, yes, he does. 'Cause there's a good old boy down in Texas, turning Texas blue. And there's a blue dot family in the USA. All over this world. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a blue dot family.
Damn right there is, baby, and it's time for us to have a meeting. I have missed y'all, so I'm glad to see y'all in here. It is indeed Sunday, so it is indeed time for another Blue Dot family meeting. Donald Hamilton was the first one jumped in, followed by the remixtress, who's on fire. Adam Hewitt, thank you, buddy, for being here. Oscar Hernandez, 66. Penny Hartleman. C-Mac is with us. Thank you very much. So is Fancy. I appreciate that. Bart Larson. Let me see. Phyllis Harrison. Bob K. Let me see. Kathleen Welch. Brenda Leverton. I appreciate it so much. Jeanette Miller. Irene Lambert. Still rocking that T-shirt. I seen your picture, girl. Anyway, Penny Hartleman, I said that. ES is here. Let me see. Carol DeBurs, Debbie Hopewell, Carol Lowe. Man, the whole family's here. Jackie's here. Mark, our Blue Dot greeter, thank you for everything you do, Mark. I appreciate it tremendously. Stephen Stott, I'm sorry. Morning. Where the hell are you? Where's Stephen at? We got to find out where Stephen is. Tom Renhold, Janet Du Bois. Let me see. Banana's in the room. Oh, man, Jay Nosewiz is here. Shed's Place. Willie Carson. Let me get on down here. We will not get the show started because we got a lot of guests. I appreciate you all in the room. Anyway, it is indeed Sunday. And as a lot of y'all know, there's a lot going on in John's house and a lot of shit on John's mind. And but don't think for a minute that every once in a while, in between episodes of Big Bang Theory, which you never know what you're going to find in a Big Bang Theory show. We'll get to that in just a second. But I try to keep myself attuned to the news as much as I can. There is a lot going on. We're a month out from the damn Republican committee, National Committee and all that shit. But they keep, every time I turn on, it's the same damn thing. You turn on the news, it's the Trump show, 2020, all day long, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all day long. It's the Trump show. Everything you freaking see on TV has something to do with Trump, and it just gets tiresome after a while. And to get away from that, we do watch shows. Family Feud is a good one. We like that. We sit around, watch The Big Bang Theory. And if anybody watches that show, where'd it go? There it is, right there. I have this right here so I can not screw it up. There's a little quip. Maybe you see it for less than 2 seconds, and it will fly by in a heartbeat. But it is Chuck Lorre. Chuck Lorre has a lot to say sometimes in those little things that he writes there, and it just flies by your screen. Ain't no way you can read it unless you pause it. And you know, John. Wait, what'd that say? I want to take a moment to tell you what Chuck Lorre said about the recent uprising. Arise, dirt bags. Step out from the shadows and stand proudly in the sunlight. Your craven misdeeds and unholy crimes matter no more. Every lie, every cheat, every betrayal has been forgiven. Every pulpit across the land, your corruption has been sanctified. Go forth and behave despicably, and fear not the wrath of those you harm. In fact, accuse them of your crimes. Assign them to your slimy motives. And if all else fails, have your lawyers destroy them. Oh yes, dirtbags. It's a new world. It's your world. Squat down and defecate on it. when I stopped in those few seconds to read that, he captured a lot of what I feel about those still standing up for the dirtbag, the maggot crowd that is still there, still hanging on to him after everything that he has done, everything that he utters out of his mouth. They're still there. And that's why we have to be here. No matter what's going on in our life. And there's a lot going on, and not only mine, but there are a whole lot of people in this Blue Dot family that have suffered. Dorothy Tyndall being one here lately, who is heavy on my heart. So the heaviness that sometimes we feel in this family spreads not only for me, but for those in this family, and that's why from the beginning I preferred to call it a family, other than anything else. This is a conversation around a table, and anybody can join it. Anybody can add their 2 cents into this. But I want to tell you all how thankful I am to have you all in my life. Shaking Me Bones said it all in this t-shirt. Boy, howdy shit, Blue Dot family, I love you. She wanted to make sure that message got there, but and it did. So, hi, Mr. Chick.
Boy, howdy shit.
Boy,
Johnny.
howdy shit. I've left my mark on the world, I say.
You have. And we're
for
glad you
nothing else,
did.
boy, howdy shit. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. It was
Good.
kind of a stay in the house weekend because it kind of rained all weekend. I was waiting all day today to be able to go out and sort of shorten the greenery that's in my yard.
I've been staying
And it
inside
finally
because I'm
did
afraid
stay
if
up
I
and
go
down.
outside, I'm going to melt.
Oh, right.
No. But don't worry, if I catch on fire, the humidity will put it out automatically. Yeah, the humidity's very thick.
Humidity.
You
Yeah.
can cut it with a damn knife. Anyway, I'm so happy you're here. Bernadette,
Yes. Hi,
how are
guys.
you, darling?
I'm doing a hell of a lot better than the both of y'all. It's perfect spring weather out here. I swear to God. We've
Really?
barely hit 80 degrees. It is so
Feeling good, are you?
nice. Yes.
Should I bring up gas prices now or wait?
No,
Okay,
stop.
you go ahead and I'm done.
I'm sweating to death. I can't go to the gas pump. I'll burst into
Yeah,
flames. Hell, the damn
John.
gas coming out of the pump will
Good
burst into
weather,
flames.
and you got great gas prices, okay? Something's got to give.
Oh, man. Yes, it's been rather
And
hot, but we got some rain
everything.
down here, which, like I said, does nothing but make it humid. So, yeah. But now my grass will grow more.
No. But, I also have large brown grass that I need to cut. And so, she's got the green grass, you got humidity. I have perfect weather.
There's
and
always
my
something.
lawnmower broke.
Did
Oh,
I
no.
say it was grass? I didn't say it was grass. I said greenery.
Greenery.
Well, I have lots and lots of
If you mow it, grass looks just like weeds. I mean,
Well,
weeds
right,
look
so
just
does
like grass. If you
moss.
mow it
Don't
down,
have
it just
to mow
lets green.
moss.
Oh, you got a lot of moss.
Rooting for the moss.
Kay
moss is
Allen
not
up
so
in
hard to
D.C.
take
hit
care of.
100 degrees yesterday.
Oh,
So there
yeah,
you go, man. Yeah, there's a heat wave going
Yeah.
on. It's enough to scare a lot of
It's-
people when you stop and think about it.
It's misting us, and I'm really grateful for that because we have enough fires here in California, and we don't need that.
No.
But it's
This
misting.
just
it's
in,
misting-
cold front hits D.C.
Yeah, I
only
wouldn't say it's
87
misting
today.
Southern California. 87. We haven't even gotten into the 80s, okay?
We left the 80s back in January, dear.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
where we left it.
Anybody say climate change?
Yeah,
Ah,
that's what's on my
Yeah.
mind. You know,
Yeah, well,
and it
that's
is
what it
people
is.
that live. I don't know if anybody's been seeing it. I think it's on CNN. They've been running a special every Sunday night. It's called Violent Earth. Pretty interesting. It's about earthquakes, tsunamis. But tonight it's going to be about volcanoes.
Sounds like doom and gloom to me.
Oh yeah, it is. We're all going to die. Just all.
well,
That old saying, everybody wants to go to heaven, nobody wants to go today. So, anyway, I want to thank Tony D, who came in with a $2 donation and said, Dragon Squad here. Outstanding,
Yes.
buddy. Outstanding.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Anybody been watching that? I haven't.
House
Haven't
of
seen it.
Dragons is on. It comes out
Ask me anything about
May.
Big Bang
Yeah,
Theory. I'll
yes.
tell you all about it.
A big fan already.
Yeah, but,
About them dragons, okay?
we're going to get around to watching it because we watch Game of Thrones, and
Yes.
you know, Pauline Hall the other day sent me a kick-ass shirt. Do y'all see that? The cats,
I saw it.
father of
Yes.
cats.
Father
Oh,
of cats.
yeah, that instantly became one of my favorites. Yeah, that's right, buddy.
Yes.
Father of cats. Yeah, what do you got this? I'm surprised. I'm sure there's one out there that says "Daddy to dogs" or no, that
Okay.
wouldn't go with the theme.
Well,
But
The father of dogs.
not quite the same.
father of dogs. Anyway, y'all been doing all right?
Yeah.
We haven't had a
Yeah.
meeting for a week, man.
Yes.
That's
Actually,
okay.
I've been taking a nice break and doing other things, and I've gotten a lot of things made. Made my sourdough, so I can make sourdough bread.
Oh, you really?
And yes, and I made beef jerky, and I made banana pudding, and I'm almost eating it all. It's really good.
Boy, howdy shit. You just baking away. Little
I've
Miss
been
Susie
doing that a
Homemaker.
little bit.
I made absolutely nothing at all.
Me too. That's exactly what I made. Nothing.
Well, y'all, I get the munchies, okay?
Okay.
I have made a lot of trips to a lot of fast food places lately because every time Marcia says I want something, I'm in that truck going, do you want that? I'll go get that.
Well, I don't have fast food places, John.
Yeah.
But we are having burgers tonight.
Well,
so
it's a
that's
good 20-mile run. Don't think it is like right around the corner. No.
Yeah.
Right, same
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
It's 50 miles one way of
We're-
my neighborhood.
We're really
okay?
rooting for the Wendy's to hurry up and get done. They're building a new Wendy's down in town, but it will be the closest, like burger joint or something that you can get into quick and get out to us. So, I mean, there's a restaurant
I'm
closer,
there.
but every time I drive through there, they just want money out of my wallet.
But
So,
you've never had a Bernie burger.
I have never had a Bernie burger. See,
No, you've never
So-
had a Bernie burger.
I'm something to look forward in life.
That's right.
Hey,
So
do you
what's
have some
going on with
salt?
old Donnie boy?
Do you have a
What-
couple
Well,
call-ups
he-
to catch up on there, John?
Huh?
Yes, he does. Yes, he
Good.
does.
I
Oh,
heard
I
a
do.
ding.
I do. Kay Allen. I love this woman. I do. Kay's been with us a long time. Came in with a $20 donation and said, vote blue. Kay, thank you very much. I appreciate it, darling. Talk about somebody who's active. She's out there on the mall when there's shit going on. Kay's out there. So I really appreciate her. Besides that, you ought to, never mind. We can't go there.
Well, we could, but
Just saying. Just saying.
Did
It
you?
was
By
her
the way,
picture that first
the-
brought my
the-
attention. I went, what? What's she wearing? Classy,
My
baby. I'm telling.
crystal.
She's got, huh?
my cracked crystal 8-ball.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a couple of more coming your way.
I think there
See?
was one just before Kay that you might have missed too. Did you?
I think so too.
Scott Bryan.
Scott Bryant. Scott, boy, howdy shit. Scott Bryan came in with $2 and said, I do love you all. Smile. It's almost over. It is indeed, Scott. Thank you very much. And Tony D just came back with another $5 and said, I know 1,000 Indian died of heat while praying Mecca. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
The count is actually 1,300 now who have died
Wow.
at the Hajj, at either going to or at the Hajj, going to Mecca, which Muslims
Yes.
believe that once in their lifetime they have to go. I read a heartbreaking story of a mother and father who passed away there, who had saved their money, to go to the Hajj, one time in their life, and it's just heartbreaking. The heat they're feeling there is the same. It's happening around the world right now. We can't.
No, it is. It's
Yeah.
Not
it-
pay
it is-
attention to this shit.
It's
know.
climate change, and
It is.
it's
And I-
affecting the whole entire planet.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I'm
you know.
thinking it's getting here a lot quicker than what they told us it was.
Well,
what I'm
you know,
thinking.
there's a lot more carbon dioxide being emitted into the air than they had anticipated in all their models, and so, we have a candidate who's willing to allow for fossil fuel companies to
Oh
right
man,
agenda,
Oh.
right policy.
drill
and
baby
do
drill.
whatever
That's
fuck
one of
you
his
want to.
mantras.
Just give me
But
money.
but that's just a campaign slogan. Don't think they're not drill baby drill right now, because they are,
Oh,
baby.
yeah.
We are the
Oh,
number one
yeah.
producer of oil and gas in the world. Let me thank Bob Kay, who came in with a $5 donation and said, Trump cannot be president again. We must lead the world as a free democracy, or the entire world will change forever for the worst. Out of your mouth, Bob. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And because it would be more dangerous. Because if he gets elected again, the first time he got elected, he did not have all Republican support. You know, there were a lot of people within the Republican Party didn't much like the Trump train. It took a long time getting on board, but oh my God, they're on board now. And that's the danger. If he were to get back in, look at how many Republicans are supporting his ass. You know, there's not too many standing up, you know, raising the flag going, wait a minute.
And it's not so much the Trump train. They're on the Project 2025 train.
Yes, they are all in for the guy that's going to step up and allow them to do what they want to do, which is dismantle this country, this government of ours that we've relied on for so many years. We're going to take that apart, get rid of it, because, you know, Donnie knows best.
Well,
That's where we're going?
back to what Bob Kay said, he's absolutely right. And anybody waiting for the Supreme Court to come down with a decision that's favorable to
Don't
the
hold your
people of
breath.
the United
Oh, this
States.
country has lost faith
Yes,
in the Supreme
please,
Court, I think.
Please don't hold your breath. Do know
Mm-mm.
the election is dependent upon our vote. That
Yes.
is the most important thing in this
And
country.
that goes not only for the presidency, more importantly, it goes for the
Yes.
Senate. It goes for the House.
Yes.
You
So
know,
check your registration. At the last minute, these assholes are ready to cut you off. Constantly check to make sure, especially if you live in a red state, that you haven't been culled from the roster, and that you can go and you have whatever paperwork is necessary, because they're asking for the paperwork. Just give them what the fuck they want, and go and use your
jump
voice.
through whatever hoop they're
Only
asking
time.
of you right now. Whatever it is they're
Yes.
telling you you have to do before you can register to vote, get that done. Because we need
Make
your
sure
ass.
you're on the roster, though. Yes.
Yes.
Because they are trying anything and everything. That fucking Supreme Court out there in what was it, the latest
Pick one.
Yeah.
it's one of the states that's a swing state that just
Arizona?
kicked out all the fake. I believe it was Arizona. Just threw out the case for the fake electors. That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Because this fucker is planning to do it again. And
Yes.
y'all need to take that shit seriously. And
Yes.
I'm not talking directly to our Blue Dot family. I'm talking to anybody who comes
that's
in
hearing
here
this shit.
new to this channel. Y'all need to pay attention, because they are serious about taking this country away from us.
Mm-hmm.
And if
And
you
it's
think
not
you
just
lost rights
talk.
up until now, it ain't just talk. They got a plan.
They've got a
Yeah, they
plan,
don't
and you can
just
go
wanna
read it.
take
They
it
don't care if you know
away
about it.
from us. They want
They,
to
Just go drink your vodka.
democracy
they're,
again.
they're
We
trying
don't
to
get vote.
recruit
No.
people with their plan.
You
But-
don't think they're going to push this? James Swafford just said in the chat, Louisiana is violating federal law right now. You don't think that they get in the House, if the Republicans take control again, how far that's going to go? Hell, 10 Commandments in every schoolroom is just the beginning of it, baby.
Big hit that Mike Johnson will get if they get the House back. Okay, imagine that.
Yeah.
Because he's not going to stop. This little man is not going to stop. He's going to continue with his lips around Trump's ass, doing Trump's bidding from the House floor, and possibly from Mar-a-Lago's ass.
Possibly. Shaking Me Bones asked, and I think the answer is Virginia. She said, was it Virginia or West Virginia that just elected a Democrat, the brother of that military guy that Trump was so rude to and fired? Y'all know who she's talking about? Vindman.
Yes.
He just got elected, I think, in Virginia, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it's West
Elected or
Virginia.
just
Oh, maybe
won
he's
his
on
primary.
Just
maybe
won
he
his
won the
primary.
primary. Maybe so.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
And,
look at here. Well, let's get everybody in the room here. Let's ladies first. Sissy Fuss, how are you? Oh, what the hell happened?
I
How
think
are
he
you?
ran away.
Yeah.
Hi.
Just drag his ass back. That's what we'll do. Anyway, how are you doing?
Well, I'm doing pretty darn good considering how pissed off I am,
Well, there you
as
go.
well as
Get
everybody
on the
else
bus.
is pissed off.
I think
Yeah,
we all.
that's exactly it.
Yeah, that's we're all on that bus. Ever since this guy came in, we've been on this bus. Anyway, Sisyphus, I'm glad to see you in here. Randy, are you with us this time?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. How are you doing, brother?
Pretty good, man. But I'm still having a problem in not hearing you. So
Well, I ain't got
the
nothing
volume
important to say
goes
anyway.
from like volume
Uh-huh.
goes to 10 to almost 0. You know.
Yeah,
Well,
you
I'm
have to
glad-
go into your Discord setting volumes. It's different than just your phone or your AI.
Okay, because I
whatever
tried to use my remote JVC speaker, like when I play guitar,
Yeah.
it doesn't work.
It
So-
don't work with that.
So basically, I got to have the phone right up to my ear, and I can hear you really good in the blue room. But then when I go to this, it's just like somebody just pulled the plug and the volume just drops to shit.
Do
Yeah.
you have headphones
it-
for your
yeah, that-
phone?
Bernadette,
I'm on my
I
iPhone,
wouldn't-
yes.
If you
Okay,
have
I've got-
headphones, it's better for headphones.
Yeah. If you don't
Okay,
have if
well-
you don't have a Bluetooth headphone, you're not gonna you have to do that. My phone does the same thing, and there's no changing any settings in Discord or the button on the side of your phone. But Bluetooth
Right, exactly.
headphones
Because
will
I've
do
gone
it.
to every option I can to increase the volume. Nothing works. Nothing.
Right.
So I've got Bluetooth headphones. I got to pull them out and charge them. But yeah, we'll get it done. But anyway, if you can hear me, I'll make it short and sweet. I'm down here in South Texas. I'm like, what? How far, John, from you? Less than an hour? Yeah.
Oh yeah, listen an hour. Yeah.
And so we
40
got flooded
minutes.
down here a little bit. No damage with the flood, but 10 inches of rain will fuck everything up.
I thought about you the other
Yeah.
day. Yes, you got rained on quite a bit, didn't you?
Yeah, we got pounded, but you know, my kayak's underneath, my trailer. I ain't going.
You live on the
nowhere.
beach.
So, yeah, I go to the beach, but here's the best thing. So
What?
you know, I'm assistant manager at the RV park right now.
Yes, I
right?
do. Yes, I
Okay,
do.
so I do mail. I check people in, check people out. I put the Roomba in the pool.
Right.
This is what's bitching, dude.
What?
For 50 years, I got in Levi's and work boots and sat on heavy equipment to bust my ass. You know what it got me? Nothing.
But you got your sore ass.
Yeah,
I know
and
it, brother.
yeah,
You
and
work all your
no,
life to
it's-
make your bills, buddy. That's
yeah,
what life is for a lot of us.
It slowly kills you. So when you were down here, and when I sold my house in Arkansas and went to Montana and spent way too much fucking money, I could have bought this trailer, cash.
hey,
But
Randy.
the thing is, I came down. I came down here because I want to live by the beach. I can't afford Gulf Shores. I can't afford Biloxi. I can't afford Newport or San Diego. That's out. So where do I go? John Breder's right up the road. Joe Garcia's up the road. It's like fuck the best ribs in town, right?
Hey, guess what? You're not done getting in that seat yet.
Oh no, I'm going to go back and have to work at the park to cut the
yeah,
roads
you're
and
gonna
stuff.
you're gonna come over here and give me a hand. That's what you're gonna do.
Well, that's fine, but I want to give you an update before I let go because I can't hear you. But I'll figure out the Discord shit, and maybe Bernadette or Missy Chick can help me through it. But just to give you a quick thing, because I haven't been on in months, here's what I do in the morning when I'm working. I set my alarm at 6. I go over to the shed. I get in a golf
I'll
cart.
pray for you. Go ahead.
Okay, in a bathing suit and thong, and not a thong. No, thongs on my feet. Sorry.
What?
And then
Flip flops.
it's 80 degrees. I go to the pool. I got the keys. I put the Roomba in. It's a robot to clean the pool.
Happy.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's like I don't even have to burn any gas except if I go to Walmart or the liquor store. Fuck. I mean, I just walk out of my trailer. I got a 30-foot RV, man. John's been in it. It's nice.
Yeah, it's a nice
You know?
RV. I'm sorry, I
So
lost
nice
my
of you,
sound
John.
there
Help me
for a
move it.
minute.
And I made it better. I've done all the countertops. I made it better. I've got more guitars and everything in there.
Oh,
So
yeah. Hey, while you're talking about your house,
pardon
you know
me?
my house is on stilts, right? On posts.
Yeah.
Okay, right now, Randy, if you were to go put a level on our countertop in the kitchen, from one end of that countertop to the other, I bet it drops 3 inches.
Oh,
You know the joist
No,
underneath.
not,
You know the
not
joist
good,
work.
not good.
You know the joist on top of the pole, and the
Yes,
joists hold your
yes.
floor, right?
Yes.
One of them joist work it is at about a 60-degree angle right now.
So you
flopped
got to
up.
walk
Yeah.
uphill. You got to walk
I gotta
uphill
jack
the
this
kitchen
house
to
up,
build
buddy.
the bedroom?
And there goes my sound again.
Excuse me, John.
Well,
Excuse me,
shit.
John. Your sound just got sideways, and so I
Yep,
need
I'm
to let
on my way to remedy that again.
yeah.
Wait a minute. No,
No,
shit.
John's all fuzzed out.
Well, when
Ah.
he does that, sometimes they can hear us talk and sometimes they can't when he shuts it off.
But I got to keep this phone right next to my ear. My volume completely went off the map. When I go in the blue room, it goes completely, or this room, the live room, it goes off the map.
Yeah.
So maybe somebody get me on Facebook, and just send me what I can do with Discord. I mean, I'm not that tech savvy, but I can figure it out. And
We'll try.
yeah, I'll give it the best shot I can. But
John, we don't have a picture or sound on YouTube. We have Blue Dot Family Live scrolling Patreon.
that's it.
Yes, and probably about 60 miles away from Willits.
Okay. So you're closer to Frisco. Okay. Yes.
200 miles north of San Francisco.
Okay. Nice part of the coast.
Like right in between Willits and
driving
Eureka.
me. I got it.
So how far from Ukiah?
Okay, we're back on the air now, you guys. So
We're back.
Nice to hear this.
I'm having a little bit of difficulty with my sound system, so I'm hoping it won't do it
Me
again.
too.
But if it does, I'll got a hammer. Let me catch up real quick. Okay, here we go. Tony D came in with a $2 donation. We're gonna have to discuss this. He says we know the DNC is funding fake progressives. Now I appreciate the $2, but I don't get that.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, the Democratic National Convention is funding fake progressives.
Progressive.
Who's fake? Who's a fake progressive? I don't know who that is. Well, yeah. But Tony D came back with $10 and said, "Thank you, chat, for listening, brother. This is an open table here. Your comment kind of threw me off. I don't know what it means, but I'm not going to run away from anybody's comment here. And nor am I going to run away from anybody wanting to enter this room and use their voice. Of course, if you use it in a way we don't like, we'll kick your ass out of here. But, you know, depending on how respectful you are and all that shit. But anyway, Brenda Leverton came in with $10 donation and said, I am hoping for a better week than my last one. Prayers on you and screw Trump. Baby, yeah.
Hang in there, Brenda. We're sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope we all have a better week next week. But Brenda, if it's getting tough, baby, you got hands to hold here. That's what I'm saying. Jeanette Dahl came in with 50 Denmark krones and said there has been something called the Seneca Project. Seneca Project? It will fight Trump. Seneca?
Yeah,
Is that what it is? It will fight Trump. Have you heard of it? Well, there's your answer, Jeanette. Evidently not, because I have not. Have y'all heard of it?
No,
Anybody?
I haven't looked that one up. I haven't come across it yet. We'll have to write it down and take a peek.
I don't fucking run away from comments. You fucking wish that you lived the fucking life I did. You fucking dream of the fucking life I've had. You little prick. Tony D came in with $5 just to tell us, Pops, we love you. Your wife is almost dead. You can fuck off, you little prick. You know?
What a dick.
Yeah, there's people like you in the world. You little slime bucket. Would you think you got a few dollars you can come in here and say something? Yeah, guess what? We're all going to fucking die, you asshole.
What?
I'm all of a sudden hope you go first tomorrow. Maybe a fucking bus down the fucking road. Maybe a lightning bolt from fucking sky, you dickwad.
I'm not going to do this.
And Dave Strickland came in with $10 and said, thank you for saying what others refuse to. This is a little help from the Buffalo, Niagara area. Maybe we will be lucky and Orange Man will choke on his Kentucky Fried Chicken bone. Keep up the good work.
Where's that ketchup?
Yeah, you got under my fucking skin. Is that making you fucking jack off? Are you in the bathroom playing with your pecker?
Dominic, excuse me.
Hang tight.
John, please. We are on the air live, okay?
I know, baby.
Okay, well, you can't do that. I'm sorry, but...
We get it.
Okay, I got that one.
You know, the vast majority of us, we love you, John, and we are all behind you.
I know that, Bear. I know that.
Okay.
Gotcha. I just posted a picture to Bernadette and Michichik.
Somebody kicked that little prick out.
I'm working on it, John. You just do, okay?
Just dumped off a little 10-week.
Yeah, life throws shit at you. What do you want to know?
Okay, we'll discuss that later.
Yeah.
Oh,
Take a pause for the cause, man. It'll be all right.
and then it just went like to white on YouTube.
Did it?
Oh, yeah.
No shit.
I see a face. See John's face. I don't hear him yet.
I'm gathering my thoughts. That's all. That's all. I'm just I'm trying to lower the blood pressure, a little bit.
Here we are.
Yep.
There
Okay.
you are.
We're
Am I
here.
there? Am I there?
Yes.
You are here now.
All right. Oh, where were we? Oh yeah, Donald Trump's
How
a
about our
prick.
stupid Supreme Court that's refusing to rule on immunity?
Oh, they're just taking their time. They want to build up a little suspense. Make it a little dramatic for you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm laying 10-1 odds that they have no ruling, will not make a ruling until after
Before
the
November.
election.
Yep.
Yep.
They won't.
That way, if he gets in, they will give him absolute immunity. And if he doesn't get in, they will say there is no absolute immunity, so that Biden can't do anything that he wants.
Yeah, I think they still have somewhere around 18 various ones out there that they haven't given us their ruling on yet
Yeah.
for this last
Oh,
session.
We have got to band together as a country and do something about the Supreme Court.
This country's
Yeah.
lost any confidence it's had in anything the court does now.
Oh, what
You
was it?
know,
The poll said a couple days ago that it's less than 20% confidence we have in the Supreme Court.
yeah, it's fell off.
That
It's fell
sounds
off
about
the
right.
cliff. You know, and how can we? You know, a law that's been on the book for 50 years, they strike down Dobbs. All of a sudden, you know what? And now we have the whole uproar over women's health care
Well, it's
because of
that,
that
and now
Supreme
they're
Court.
and
And they're
now
not done,
because of
baby.
the two
They're
because of the
not
two
done.
rulings that they did in 22, they are now like Louisiana, putting the Ten Commandments in
Oh,
school.
yeah.
And from what I understand, there's some place out in the country in Maine that forced the state to pay for education at a Catholic school because they had to bus their kids to a public school, and they won. So now the state is paying for a religious school for the kids that don't want to be bused. I mean, how far into the separation of church and state have we gone?
Separation of church and state is essential for a free and democratic society. I don't
It
think they
is.
think that way anymore. They're all
No, they
ready to
don't,
bring
which is
God right into your house and shove him up your butt.
their
You know,
Christian God.
Louisiana's
You
doing
know,
it right now. The Ten Commandments in
well,
every
that's what
classroom. Are you shitting
every
me? Half of them are about
exactly.
him. It's not
So
about
then
morals. It's
why?
all about have no other God before me because I'm the most important God there is. You can't have no other God but me. Well, what about the
So
kid
then,
who might be a Muslim or somebody else? You know,
well,
or
there's
of another
Muslim,
faith.
even the Jewish
Yes.
Ten Commandments is slightly different than the Christian one because one of them says about murder, one shall not murder, and the other one is one shall not kill, which implies a different meaning
You know,
between the Christian and the Jewish.
I think that just the other night on, if I'm not mistaken, it was the Jon Stewart show, whatever, uh, late night show, that they did a thing on the Ten Commandments and they kept striking them out at some Republicans standing up there and they brought it down. You know, there's some things you just can't do. You know, you can't murder. Well, shit, we've seen that blown out the fucking water. Do y'all see 9? Let me see. We got 9 dead and some odd wounded today. We have 4 dead at the one up in what was it? Arkansas
Well,
just the
yeah,
other day.
Little Rock.
Oh, we got
Yep,
you know
it was
nowhere
2
else in
days
the
ago.
nowhere else in the world does this shit happen, but right here, baby, right here. We'll walk
You know,
in the grocery store and just mow everybody down because we don't give a fuck.
the only way it would change is if somebody with a bump stock went in and started shooting at the family of the Supreme Court. Then, and
Yes.
only then,
Only if
would
it's
they
at
do something.
only
With
if
the
it's
bump
at
stock.
Clarence Thomas's.
Right.
Or in
Only if it's
NRA
his.
headquarters.
Yeah, Jenny had the only dissenting
Oh, look
vote.
at here. Yeah, Clarence Thomas, the only dissenting role in that.
Hey,
No.
John, can I interrupt real quick? Can I interrupt?
Sure, go ahead.
I got
Just
sound,
breaking.
dude. I got full
This
friggin' sound.
this
now.
just
So-
in. Randy has
figured
full
it out.
sound, baby.
Okay, so I go back into settings, you know, because I'm listening to it, and the guy that texted all that or said all that bullshit about whatever, I had to take a walk away from the phone, because it hurt. So anyway, I come back and I go, I can fix this shit. I don't need to go over to Blackbeard's and have Travis fix it, which we're gonna do pretty soon for lunch too, because I got a gift for you. I got a hat from a ranch in Freer.
Oh
From
yeah.
Triple Tree Ranch in Freer, so I got to give you a gift. So anyway, and you know Freer, so of course.
I
So-
do know Freer very well.
I've got you a brand new camo hat from the Triple Tree Ranch,
All
which
right.
is 4 square miles of deer hunting. Yes.
You
So
know,
we'll get together. But anyway, I
we're
figured
gonna
out the
have to get
volume.
together.
I thought. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, we are, and bring your guitar when you come.
No, I mean we got to get together at your house or Joe Garcia's. I stay with touch
No,
with
no,
him.
no,
But
no. You're coming
Blackbeard.
to, no, you're coming to my house, buddy.
Okay. Well, if the hurricane season's that bad, I'm
I
coming
know
to
it.
your house.
And you know it, and you know you're welcome because, yeah, that's what I'm worried about, Randy. And you better keep a damn good eye on it.
I got to pull my RV out and either take it to Joe's 5 acres or drag it up to your house. But
Yep.
I just
Don't
gotta
worry,
save
we're going
it.
to put it somewhere. You know.
Okay, so it's all good. But anyway, I'm gonna let you guys talk, and I gotta play guitar and call my sister. She's on a cruise to Alaska, so I gotta call her at 7. But I love y'all, and
Love you back, brother. We'll see you
it's
soon.
really good down. We will, and love everybody, Bernie and Miss Chick and everybody. And I love you all, but I'm gonna get out of here, and I got some little bit of shit to do before I gotta go to work in my shorts and thongs tomorrow.
Hey.
Thanks for dropping in, Randy.
All
Bye,
right, we love you. I
Randy.
love you. I love you guys all. And now that I got volume, I'm gold.
Come back,
All
brother.
right,
We'll
cool.
see you soon.
Good
All right,
deal.
love you guys. Bernie, love you too. Northern
Thank
Cal.
you.
I'm from Orange County. I'm from Orange County, so a little bit south.
All right,
but,
another Cali guy. Yeah, right on. Right on.
Orange County guy, but I skied Tahoe and been to Sacramento, so it's all good.
He gets
Okay.
around. He gets around.
And I've been to Mount Shasta, so it's all good. Anyway, you guys
All right.
stay together, and John, you give Marsha all my love, and
I will,
and,
brother. I will. Thank you.
and you know I'm only a phone call away.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it, brother.
All right, love you
Let
guys.
me,
Good night.
Love you too. Let me
night.
catch up real
Bye.
quick. Stephanie Dean came in with a $5 donation and said, "Love you, John. Vote blue." Stephanie, love you back, brother. You and Jay, the romance of this family, baby. We're loving it. And Steve, let me see. Miles Holmes came in with a $10 donation. Miles, thank you. And Bob K came in with $5 and said, "I refuse to let politics control my life. I'm already doing all I can. So stop stressing about news reports that are all the same and live your life." Wise words, Bob.
Thanks for the reminder, Bob.
Yeah, there's
Hey, you know
don't
what?
let it control
Every
your
once
life.
in a while, it's okay to take a break. The
It
news
is,
ain't
it
going
is.
nowhere. It'll be
No,
on at
no.
5,
May-
6,
may-
7, 8.
May I recommend
10,
Family Feud?
11.
I'm pretty good at that shit. I'm just saying.
Yeah, take a break, man. It's okay. You know, this shit is stressing, but we got till November to go. So it ain't no sense in killing ourselves over it. Just do what you can and know that you've done that. Check
That's
your
it.
registration. Get out and vote, and register somebody if you can. 2 for Blue somebody if you can. But if you
2
can't,
for
it's
Blue
okay.
somebody.
And it's
There's
okay to
wise
take
advice.
a break.
Hey, Mr.
2 for
Chick,
Blue anybody.
Yes, John.
do you know
That's
who this
blue.
is? I'm just saying. I want to ask Miss Chick if she knows who that is.
Who? Wait, what are we looking at?
Erica Askland. Askland?
It's not on my screen yet.
Uh-oh.
Nope.
Uh-oh. There's a delay. Anyway, I'm going to start out 2 for Blue because Travis did some 2 for Blue today, or he came in and made a change. Anyway, he said,
For Arkansas.
yes, from Arkansas. And he said, I put that up because Miss Chick put it in there. I said, Miss Chick, she ain't from Arkansas. I said, and besides that, it's a state Senate seat.
That was for me.
That was for you?
That for me. Yep, I'm
There you go.
the idiot who's in Arkansas.
Well, I just want you to know Travis was paying attention and he grabbed it up and he said, "Well, I don't know. She put it on there. I'm going to put it up there."
I
So,
might have been assisting. Yes, I don't remember
Yeah.
doing that.
well, if you're in Arkansas, take note.
I
Take
appreciate
note.
I
you
appreciate
go.
that.
The best $2 you can send is Joe Biden. We need to crank
Yes.
him up, baby. He's got
We
a battle
do.
coming up. And man, I'm telling you, I can't.
I tell you, the Blue Dots, Boone's mom over on Discord has been
Right.
getting links to Democratic groups that are offering 700% of whatever you donate. So
Yeah.
if you're in Discord, you come over there, you see one of those links. If you're giving $2, that's upped
That
by
increases.
700%.
And they're usually
Yes,
linked
absolutely.
to Act Blue, so
And yes, they are linked through Act Blue, which is a safe way of donating money. And if you want to increase your $2, it's a great way. Click on one of them links and go get one of them 600 or 700% links that double or triple or 700% whatever you're donating.
yeah.
So,
Indeed. Sometimes
There's-
words of
uh,
wisdom fly
$5,
by.
It's $35, so that can make a difference.
And
That
if
can
your
make a big
day,
difference.
keeping
Yeah.
with that do 2 for Blue, I just wanted to point out, if there's something that you want to do for the blue cause, Penny Hartleman put a note in the chat there that says, "Call Jim Jordan every day and ask him if he answered the subpoena."
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, good question.
Yes, you
'cause
could do
he
that.
Sure likes passing
Until they
them out.
block you.
Yeah.
Ask him, hey.
Oh,
But
now I think
whatever
that
we're
counts
doing,
as
whether
admission.
we
Here,
need
let
you to
me
be
give you the
involved.
number. I'll put the number in the chat.
Put the number in the chat. I have a new mission besides bitching at the Supreme Court every day. Yeah, buddy.
Uh,
Um, mission
we're all
check
waiting right
also
now on,
put-
on the decision from the court. Right now, I am being rude. S.C. Smith,
Hey, I see.
Hello, John.
how
Hello,
are you
everybody.
doing, my friend?
Oh,
Hey.
I'm doing all right. How good to hear from everybody. I figured I'd stop in tonight.
Good to hear from
Yeah.
you.
Excellent.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm doing all right. Just sitting here waiting for
Good.
winter to come back around.
You going
you're-
down
yeah.
Tallahassee down there?
Yeah. You got to worry about what's between now and winter.
Yeah, that's
buddy.
One day
what I'm
summer's
worried about.
up, huh?
Yeah. So yeah, no, I'm doing good. Like I said, just a hot 108 today. That's just
Oh,
Ooh, y'all got
Oh,
that, man.
damn.
yeah. I can't deal with that. I just sit in the AC and I just can't imagine
Yeah,
having to be out working in it.
Heat index
I-
down here has been about 105 for the last week and a half.
Yeah,
It's a little relief now, but not much because of the humidity. Temperature dropped because of the rain. But man,
Yeah.
You-
But yeah, you're right. I'm right there with y'all. I'm worried about the hurricanes this year.
I know where you are, and I know it's got to be on your mind because it's on anybody that
Oh,
lives
yeah.
near the
Yeah,
Gulf
yeah.
Coast.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Well, we've already had bad weather, so it's
But you know what, SC,
yeah.
we don't deal with earthquakes, tornadoes, volcanoes. I'm just going through the list of Violent Earth of all the episodes I've been watching. There's one coming all tonight called Violent Earth, and it's going to be about volcanoes tonight.
Well,
Hey, you wanna-
Watch the one on the super volcanoes.
What-
That'll really freak you out.
Hey, John, we actually had 2 tornadoes come through Tallahassee back
Did
on
you?
May 10th. Yes, and my little
Oh.
ass was in the middle of one of them at
Oh, I think I
7
remember that.
7 o'clock in the morning, trying to go to
Damn.
work.
So
Yeah,
what do you
but
want
you
to
gotta
plan
keep
for?
gas.
A hurricane or a tornado?
That's the first one I've ever been in. That weather that come through that morning was worse than any hurricane I've ever been in. I mean, it did more damage than any hurricane that's come
You know
through
what?
here. We had 2 of them come through. Yeah, it was
Boy,
pretty.
howdy. Yeah,
pretty
no,
wild.
tornadoes are pretty devastating. They already had an episode on tornadoes. Yeah,
They're not
I've been
as
seeing all the
predictable
natural
either.
disasters.
Yeah, it
No.
it wiped out our our railroad art district.
Right.
It just so like one of the best places in town. It went right through there, and now those poor people are trying to rebuild what was such a beautiful place.
Maine.
And all it,
But it
and
gets
best
cold
you
up
can
there.
do is donations and insurance. So
That's
anyway,
it.
other than that, just as long as I don't have no bad hurricanes this year, I'll deal with the heat.
Yeah, we'll deal with the heat. Right now, we got a problem in our house that we just need to clean house. We need to get the rats out,
Yeah.
and that comes up in November.
Oh,
so
you know what? That
Huh.
is giving rats a bad name at this point. I don't even know what to call them. They are so bad. But rats, I would take a rat over any one of them. And
You
I
know,
hate
it-
rats.
that's what that thing. Let me catch up real quick. I paused with that thing. Keith Thompson came in with a $5 donation and said a little help from Minnesota. Colin Allred of Texas. There you go, baby. There's one to vote for. Send him $2. We're trying to get rid of Ted Cruz. Who don't want to get rid of Ted Cruz? Everybody wants to get rid of Ted Cruz.
Take
And
it,
Silly
Chris.
Bebo came in with $5 and said, my hubby won't let me get a job at a school as a secretary or as a janitor because I have a higher chance of being shot. I'm in Red Oak, Texas. Red as fuck.
Oh, damn.
Darling, yeah, hang tough, baby. That's what I say. Stand your ground. We're known for it. Keep your ground, baby. It's yours. Anyway, Jimbo came in with $10, said, we all love you guys, John and Marcia. You're in our thoughts with love. Jimbo, I appreciate the shit out of that. And Bob K came in with $2 and said, it's Bud for Bob Sunday. I'll be listening.
Bob,
Bob, get after it, Bob. Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate it.
I like Bob.
I like Bob.
We love Bob.
Yeah. But yeah, and that's one thing, John, I want to come on and say, yeah, man, I've been thinking about you. I know I ain't on here a lot, and I don't go on Facebook and post a lot of people's stuff, but yeah,
Well,
definitely
everybody
been
has a
thinking
life,
about you and
buddy.
the family, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to stop in tonight and say hello and just chat for a little while. I wasn't doing
Well,
nothing, just been watching soccer all day.
anytime you come in here, it is, uh, and yeah, uh,
More than
we miss you.
welcome.
We miss your voice in here, buddy, when you're not around.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do.
Well, I'm one of those that I took the break. You know what I'm saying? What y'all was talking about a
Yes.
few minutes ago.
Yep.
I still know stuff, but I had to take a break. I
No,
still
no,
know
you
about
know,
all these
with
fuckers out
everything
here and
going on, and yeah, I've had
all
to,
this shit
I
they're
can't
doing.
say, the stuff that I'm doing, the watching Big Bang Theory, which I enjoy, and
Oh,
Mama
great.
does too,
Yeah.
and Family Feud. Those are my two favorites of all the shit we're watching. Besides documentaries about Violent Earth or something like that, uh, the boys pulled up this guy, and he's a YouTuber, and boy, I looked at his Patreon list. Boy, how the shit has he got a Patreon list? This guy, here's what he does. He has a van. Young fella, nice looking. Jumps in his van. He travels around the country, videotaping everything and where he goes. And he's self-sustained little van, and but he's got it set up perfectly where it's really classy, not overstuffed with bullshit. And yeah, it's just a nice show. Hell, I watched him go to up Alaska on the Alcan, go up to Maine, all up on the East Coast. Yeah, he's having a kick-ass time. Enjoyed the shit out of that. So anything
Well,
to
I'd
get
love,
your
Heard that.
mind off
I'd
of
love
the
to be able
lot,
to do that.
yeah, off of politics or anything else in your life that is just bugging you. You need some escape. Some silly show
So
like that is always helpful.
Sharon
You know.
Wilder of the YouTube chat wants to know, what does your shirt say?
It says, and I love it. Boy, howdy shit, Blue Dot family. I love you. That's what it says. I said it like that because it's in big letters. I have another one
But
that says, boy, howdy shit, Blue Dot family. I love you, right up here on the side. But not this one says, Blue Dot family. Hey, hey, hey. Boy, howdy shit. That's what it says.
That's what
This
it
is
says. There
one
you
of
go.
three from our own Shaking Me Bones, who in her package, her box of love that she sent, and indeed that's what it was. Speaking of her, she just came in with a very nice donation and said, "Remember, you are Blue Dot strong, and Tony D can suck my dick." Hey, Tony, did you hear that one? Anyway, Jumbo came in with not $10 and said, "Blue Dots rule, best chat on the internet, etc." There you go, baby. I was oh yeah, I was at that thing, wasn't I? Where did we go? Y'all are there, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
listening.
Okay,
We're
I'm
waiting.
just checking. Just checking. So right before we went to the donations, I've said that thing. What were we talking about right before I said that thing?
Got me.
See, this is a test. Y'all should know this shit.
Well, you were talking about
I know I can trust you.
Shaking
I'm
Me
on
Bones
school
comment.
Huh? Oh,
You were
shaking me
No, it was
bones.
before Shaking Me Bones. It
Yeah,
was before Shaking Me Bones comment.
it was before I write that one.
We were talking.
And we are, baby. We're Blue Dot strong, baby. All through the heart.
Let me say something really quick. Miss Chick had sent me a link to a place, and help me out here, Miss Chick, that has for signing petitions, and they will
Resist
send you a
bot.
text.
Yes.
That everybody who is out there, who is on Discord or YouTube, you need to check that out. I went and I did that, and they are freaking phenomenal at sending and appropriate to the state that you're in. You don't you tell them what state
What is
you're
this
in
now?
and what city you're in. Mr.
It's
Chick?
Resist Bot.
Oh, resist bot.
Yes, they are also on Discord, Sisyphus, and you can look for their channel here in Discord, and they have other things that people are posting, and you can. I
Okay,
think you can
I
go
will
to
check
the
that out.
www.
No, I'm glad you said it because as much as I've
It,
never been there, resist bot.
it is
I gotta go.
fantastic. the link that she gave me, and it was a no-brainer. They sent it to my constituents and verified it. So you can't get any easier than that. You don't even have to leave your chair to
Right.
sign these petitions.
Yeah.
It's easy. Just
Oh,
say
there you go.
yes. Where do you want it to
Indeed, that's
go?
right. It just clicked
Email?
in my
Okay.
Rolodex. They are big on petitions to the court. I mean, to the Congress. Shit, I lost my thing because Peter just came in with a $50 donation. Peter, thank you, brother.
Thank you,
I
Peter.
appreciate the hell out of that. Thank you. Thank you. What? Where was I?
Hey,
What?
I'm,
SC?
I'm sitting here scrolling through Twitter, and did y'all see where the people spray painted
Yes, Stonehenge.
Yeah. Well, I'm just seeing a watch where they just stormed the like 18th hole of some golf championship going on today, which I really whatever. But they're running with the spray paint and shit. Don't they know what spray paint's made of? Fucking
Bad shit
oil.
for the environment.
Well, I don't know what kind of paint they're using. They have these little pump
I don't.
sprays.
I'm just like, what? I mean, just the Stonehenge, man. I was like, what are they thinking?
What
I mean, I
what's the
understand.
spray?
I understand what they're trying to fight for, but oh man, spray painted Stonehenge, that could be like some bad juju or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they're not
I've
doing
been
themselves
also
any
looking,
favor.
haven't heard anything about that.
They've
What
been doing
they
it for a long time. Spray
Yeah,
painting
it's done to get
fixtures
attention, to get attention to the cause. You
and it's
know.
not working. People just think they're dicks.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I've always
it's
been
my first thought
fascinated.
when I saw it. Oh, you bunch of dicks! God knows.
I've
Really,
always,
couldn't you
I
just
just
hold up a
always been,
sign? We'd all
yeah,
get the message.
I've just always been fascinated with Stonehenge, and when I heard that, it was like, what?
It's one
Man,
of those places
yeah,
that captures your thought
yeah, it's a
of how they
special
did
place.
that and why they did that, and
Yeah,
you know,
and it was put there for a reason.
indeed.
Or,
Oh, buddy, you get me. You know, that's you suck me down that hole, and that's why there's so many. You know, religion isn't my big thing because I am so just astonished when I look at the night sky. You know, and
the
just think of the possibilities out there. I just,
Mhm.
boom, I get sucked into that real easy. What?
I was gonna say it was a couple of protesters from a group called the Just Stop Oil protesters. Um, they're demanding that government signed a binding treaty to phase out fossil fuels by 2030. So
2030.
they posted on, this shitter. I mean X, and it was a powdered
Same
paint
thing.
that was sprayed on them. But from what I understand, it doesn't do damage.
I thought about that after my initial thought of, oh, you assholes. They're probably using a safe, because it didn't
Yeah,
adhere like a spray paint would. You know,
right.
it
It's some sort of powdered paint, and
well,
they
Oh, it's
did
just,
get arrested.
oh, it's
They
just
oh
something
yes,
did
I
like
get
saw him
that.
get arrested.
doing it.
So it's like probably
Yeah.
like a body paint or something, like you can spray on your costume paint or something.
But those are the warriors
Yeah,
for
it
the
doesn't.
causes that we believe in. Those people are willing to be arrested to bring that
But
to
you
the
know what?
forefront of
You
the
know what,
news.
John?
Huh.
You don't go to some place like Stonehenge and do that kind of a thing just
Right.
to draw attention
How
to
about you go down to
whatever
the
it
head
is you're
of
fucking
Mobil Oil or
protesting.
someplace like that?
Well, what they did
Yeah,
Do it to
do,
their
or
building.
take the protest
London,
to
Right,
they
with the
they went
1,000
to
strong.
one of the smaller airports around London,
yes.
and they did it
Well,
to a couple of private
who's that?
jets.
Wayne Guin.
It
I'm
makes more
sorry if I
sense.
messed that up. He said it's wrong to deface archaeological ruins.
Yes.
There's where
Yeah.
my
Yeah, I
heart went.
agree with him.
You're
Yeah.
I
talking
agree
about
with him.
ruins that are thousands of years old, and here you come along with that shit. And I got your
Yeah.
message, but it's a wrong image. Oil. You like I said, go down to the head of Chevron or some shit. Do that outside
You'll
their
get
building.
Get
Get the attention
get a
exactly
you'll
where
get
it needs to
far
be.
more
Get
people
1,000
on
people
your
to show up
side
there.
by
Yeah.
not defacing an archaeological um
Yeah.
Yeah,
site
exactly.
that
Yes, especially a
that's
historical
crazy.
site like
Stop it
that.
with
You
that
know.
stupid shit. You want
Yeah.
somebody to pay attention to you. Grow the fuck up.
Yeah.
By the
And
way,
you
John, you
But
should have a couple of shout outs to call out.
ding ding ding.
Yeah.
how come y'all get the ding before I get the ding?
Oh, they've
I'm
been here
just
for a while.
questioning one of the little powers of the universe here, the bee, because actually I have control of everything right here.
Well, he did.
Well, don't we
And I
know
got
it
no
when you're
ding.
off the air?
Got no
Well,
ding
if
there.
you didn't get a ding, then your dinger is not working because Peter
Are you
came in a
saying there's
while
something
ago.
wrong with my dinger?
Oh, he
Are
called
you
out.
saying there is something wrong with my?
I'm just saying that your
I'll have you know.
dinger maybe gets delayed.
You see these
Okay.
hands?
Well, wait a second. Let me
Donald
catch up
Trump.
with the video, okay?
Yeah. I didn't get dinged. The last ding I had was Peter. Peter came in with a $50
Okay.
donation.
And there's
Well,
only
there was
one after that.
that.
It
And there's
hasn't
one
gotten
after
all
that?
Yes.
It's our.
There it
Bob
is.
again.
And
That's
there it
how
is.
long, ladies and gentlemen. You see it on your screen right now. There it is. Bob K came in with $2 and said, survey, will Trump show up for debate or bail? Well, now.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you, Bob.
He will bail.
He either,
Yeah.
you know,
I keep wanting
it's
to think
questionable.
he's
He
going to
gets the
ditch this
last
debate.
word. I think he will too because he's got nothing. Fucker's got
Yeah.
nothing.
Not at all equality.
He
Not
he
at all.
knows
buddy.
he will lose that debate, but he will not show up, and he will use every. They already.
I'm
There's
thinking
no
he.
audience
I
there.
heard where
There's
the
no
best thing I heard
audience.
for his excuse will be he's under a gag order.
That's
He's under a gag
exactly
order,
it.
so he
They're
can't talk
already-
about all this stuff. What really needs to be talked
Yes,
about, blah
yep.
blah blah. You know.
And if he comes out with that, Biden needs to come out and say that gag order has nothing to do. You can say anything you want about me, and he needs to lay it out as to what he's full of shit. And tell
If
the
he
American
doesn't
people.
for the debate, you know what Biden needs to do? He needs
What?
to come out and straight out call his fucking ass a chicken.
Yep.
I think that's what they need to
Exactly.
hit. They need to keep hitting on that. The
Just like
Biden
that.
campaign needs to go on attack on his ass. He's a convicted
Yes.
felon. He's a piece of shit. And oh, by the way,
Fucking chicken ass.
I wanna read it
convicted
again.
felon.
I want to read it again. Just for those of you that might have missed it, this is what Chuck Lorre said. Arise, dirtbag, step out from the shadows and stand proudly in the sunlight. Your craven misdeeds and unholy crimes matter no more. Every lie, every cheat, every betrayal has been forgiven. From pulpits across the land, your corruption has been sanctified. Go forth and behave despicably, and fear not the wrath of those you harm. In fact, accuse them of your crimes, and assign to them your slimy motives. And if all else fails, have your lawyers destroy them. Oh yes, dirtbags, it's a new world. It's your world. Squat down and defecate on it. I want to
Here's
read
the
that
thing.
with passion because it's how I feel. That's what I feel about
Here's
dirtbag,
the thing.
scumbag maggots that still support this man.
Yep.
There's only one
exactly.
thing. Every time
Huh.
that this man has gone to court, he's lost because
Yes,
he's a loser.
Hey, but it's under
So
appeal.
keep going to court.
It's under appeal.
You know,
Don't worry.
you got one chance within the next week for these fuckers to pull a rabbit out of your fucking ass. Good luck with that.
I'm just saying, baby. I'm just saying.
Now, you
Man's
think
a
I like him?
disgusting scumbag.
Oh, well, we know that.
I can't wait.
But
July 11th. You know what happens on July 11th?
yes, he goes for sentencing.
Sentencing.
You know what else happens on that day?
Sentencing. Oh, what else happens?
The flag that will be flying on the United States Capitol building on that day is going to be
It's
delivered to
melting
my
you.
house.
That's right. That's
It's
right.
going to be delivered to my house. And I'm going to smile every time I look at that flag. I do anyway.
Excellent.
It is.
You know,
is.
those that support his stupid ass right now are doing it
Out of
because
spite.
That's it's their choice.
Oh, it's their
Jesus,
choice, but
I've
they're
been
not
saying
doing
this for
that out of
years.
some patriotic
It-
bullshit that they try to
It is
sell.
I didn't say patriotic. I
No.
just said choice. This is what they see.
Oh,
It doesn't
yes.
to them. It doesn't matter what their great white hope does. It doesn't matter.
Well,
Well, you're right about that. I mean, as far as my family is concerned, and they're all behind this Ten Commandments in Louisiana.
Oh
yeah.
And
yeah.
then
Oh yeah.
when pushed and say, okay, well, what about the Muslims and what about the Hindu or Buddha putting theirs in there? Oh no, you can't have that. It's like you're a hypocrite then, and they still don't care.
And
Hey, you know what I got to say about him,
What?
John?
What?
Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump. Did you say fuck Trump on
Yeah,
here?
I
Ladies
did
and
say
gentlemen,
fuck
I
Trump.
have to apologize. She said fuck Trump right here on air. You don't know who's listening. Anybody can hear fuck Trump. But she came
Hey,
on
you
my
know
show
what?
here just to say fuck Trump, and I don't know if that's right.
Well, if
Is it
y'all
right?
got tender ears,
Fuck
turn them
Trump.
off now, because I'm about to say it again. Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump.
His
you know,
chicken ass ain't gonna show up for that debate because he's got nothing.
Oh,
He
I
doesn't
can't
have the
wait.
woman's vote.
I'm
He
waiting.
doesn't have the black vote. Let me tell you something. Black people in this country ain't vote for his dumb ass.
You know what else he ain't got? He ain't got no notes. He ain't got no teleprompter. He ain't got no audience sitting there listening to ass to motivate his ass. He ain't got no
Nope.
advisor standing over there in the background waving at his
He
ass
ain't got
telling him
no
to shut
brain
up.
cells.
He's
honey,
got
she
a
just
blank
said,
piece of
And
paper, a pencil, and a cup of water. That's it.
and
I
they
want to
they
see
also
this.
have
honey, she
they
just
Ain't
also
yells
going
have
spark
a
every
mute
once in a while.
button.
He has what?
Can't
Don't
show off.
don't forget they have a mute button also,
They
so
do
he
have a mute
cannot
Yes.
talk over Biden.
Yeah. So Joe won't have to
And he don't
say,
want
"Will you
that.
shut up, man?"
Oh, come on. You guys, if it gets pulled off, get your popcorn out because this ought to be really
Ooh,
fucking
As a
yeah.
matter of fact, the night of the debate, I might be wearing that T-shirt. Will you shut
If
up, man?
he does sleaze out of it, I hope they give Biden the time anyways and go ahead and ask him the
Yes.
There you
question
go, banana.
Yes.
Is it debate Tuesday or Thursday night?
Thursday.
Thursday night. Thursday
Hey,
night.
There
John,
you go, y'all.
John,
Yes,
John, speak about the debate. Eddie thought about doing a BDF live during the debate.
I
Any
have. I
comments?
have. Bill, how are you been?
Well,
Okay.
I'm doing fine there, John. How are you been?
Oh,
You
I've been
guys?
doing great. I thought that was you talking to me.
No, it was
No, that
me.
was
Oh, that was Craig. I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry,
Right.
Bill. Bill, you doing all right? I'm glad you're in the room.
Yeah, I'm hanging in there, not saying much.
Well, that's all we can do, brother, day by day, one day at a time. But yeah, Craig, it's Thursday night. You know, we normally have a Blue Dot family meeting on Thursday night, so it would be late. The debate doesn't start at my time until 8 o'clock.
Correct.
So
Correct.
that's 9 o'clock Eastern. You know,
That's right.
West Coast lucks out; they get it a nice, decent time. But
Six.
but yeah, that's a lot would depend on y'all. If y'all want to have one go that late, and if everything in my life runs correctly, yeah, we could do that. You know, I would love to be able to broadcast it, but I don't think I can do that. Because I'd love to have it up on the screen and us all listen to it at the same time on the show.
I believe
But
CNN
I have
is
gotten in
putting
trouble
it
for
on.
that. Huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
CNN is putting it on.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
So it's copyright shit. If I
Yeah,
put it on, they'll
can't-
shut me down mid-show, and
Oh,
all of a
yeah,
sudden my
yeah.
screen will go blank.
We tried that before a while back,
That
and
doesn't mean that you can't watch it off screen and comment.
Oh yes, we can all watch it, and
Yeah.
we probably all will be anyway. You know, so yeah, we could have it all off screen, and we can all sit here and make comments. We all want to hear it, though. We want to hear the debate, but there ain't nothing coming out of Donnie's mouth that I care to hear anyway. So
No, he
No.
ain't got nothing but lies and with a alternative fact.
you know, with no
Interesting.
nothing in front of him, it's just how far did they think he's going to be able to make it with an open mic and saying what comes to his mind?
it's
I don't.
it's
Ooh,
going to be
shit, that could be dangerous.
It can be very dangerous.
Oh, Lord.
it's going
And
yeah.
that's probably the reason why he won't do it.
Yep, that's exactly it.
They know they need to keep a lead on that dog. I
You know what
he
they
was
need to
out there
do?
in
They
Nevada
need-
sweating
And
like
nobody
a
They
else
need
dog, right?
qualified for
They-
it, so
They, They need to tell Donnie.
I just need you to shut the
Just-
fuck up, 'cause nobody asked you, bitch.
There you
I need
go.
you to shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Just shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Bow, bow, shut the fuck up.
See,
Shut the fuck
that
up.
makes me
Bow,
smile.
bow, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up. Bow, bow, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow.
I could dance to that shit. That was from Blue Dot Greeter.
Yeah.
Mark came in with a $2 donation and said, "Play the song." I think Mark likes it as much as I do.
So
That's
He
my
gets-
ringtone.
he gets
Huh?
sentenced on July 11th, right? Is that what
On
you're
July
saying?
11th,
July 11th.
Yes.
and the
Yeah,
flag
we'll-
flying. Yep, will be
It's
mine.
gonna be something. What it is?
Thanks
who
to
knows?
Paulette Hall, Pauline
But-
Hall.
I hope
He gets
if
full
he
mark.
I really do
Rolodex,
believe
baby.
he loses this election, which he won't be around. I think if he does and all that's behind him, I think a lot of this shit will start catching up to him. Hopefully, that's what I'm hoping. But we'll see.
There's a lot of questions in the air because, again, this is not by popular vote. He'll be elected by the Electoral College, which plays into a lot of shit.
No, he won't. No, he will not. I refuse
No,
him words.
I don't think so
Absolutely.
either,
He will
but it's
be
not the
elected
same as
by-
the popular vote.
He
but
will not
it-
be
it-
elected
it is-
by electoral college either. Because
I don't
we're
think
going to
so.
get out the
I don't
vote.
think so. We are getting out the vote. You're right. You're
All
right,
right.
Bernadette. Chastise me every time
All
I
right.
do that. But
Thank you, I will.
uh,
Nope, I refuse them words, honey. He is not going to be the next president.
regardless on whether or not he is elected, do you think this is going to be an easy time in America?
No.
And
No,
it's
it is
and the
not.
seeds. And the seed in this Republican Party is planted. So I mean, it's not like
Yeah.
just because he's gonna go away, it's gonna be done with. Because he's,
No.
I mean, look, it's just like, oh hell, I don't even want to begin to imagine. That's what freaks me
gonna
out. And that's
suck.
why I have to just like not think about it.
Right. Mm-mm-mm.
Because
It's gonna be
someone's
spent-
gonna have.
Huh? What was that?
I said it's going to suck big time.
Well, a lot of things sucking.
So
It
he,
doesn't matter which way it's going to go. There is going to be
There's going to be
unrest
turmoil
big
in this
time.
nation, and he's going to make sure of it. He's rallying. Listen to what was Steve Bannon the other day, victory or death, and all that shit. They are trying to rile their little minions to rise. Right, I've said it for a long time. My standard line is he's not trying to win an election. He is trying to raise an army. That's what he wants. He wants an army of these assholes to take this
and guess
country.
what? Come November, he'll be in jail. And guess who
Oh,
won't be able to vote? Steve Bannon.
Oh,
Yeah.
Steve. Steve needs
Yes.
he needs to go to prison just to take a shower. Jesus, somebody needs to throw him under a freaking water
He's
hose.
going to prison. Oh, he's going
He
to
is.
prison.
He's going to prison.
July 1st.
Oh, he's trying to make an appeal right now to stay out, but I don't think it's going to work.
He ain't going to work with that.
No, he's not.
He's
It's
already
way
rejected
past
his
time.
request.
He's had his opportunity to appeal. It's been answered. Get your ass to jail, asshole. You broke the law. Go to jail. You do the crime. You do the time. Ain't that what they say?
No,
Rex
he's
Trek came
going
in
to
with a
jail.
5. He's going to do the time eventually. In hell, I hope. Rex Trek came in with $5 and said, "Who else hates Trump? Hey, who else hates this timeline? It's like the invasion of the stupid, amoral, no standard, hateful body snatchers." That's what it is. Rise up, you dumb dirt bags. That's who. I see the shit when I go down my street. 2024. There it is, baby. No, these morons aren't going to go for it. But they're in it for different reasons. Like I say, they're not in it because they think Trump is a patriot. Oh, fuck no. They're into it because, Trump, man, yeah, that's the guy. Fuck you. That's it. That's all.
Yeah,
It's that
their
kind of
yeah.
attitude that brings half of them in.
Yeah, I mean,
I know he was in the Navy, Don Cheeto. I know it pains me. That man was in the Navy. But there's
Well,
scumbags in every
he's
branch of the
running
service,
around
baby.
down
It's open to all,
because
everybody.
the-
It reflects
the
our
court
population.
system-
Huh?
The court system has been doing what the court system is supposed to do. Steve Bannon's ass is going to jail. whether he wants to or not. And he ain't going to no plush, facility where he get to hang out air conditioning all day. Fuck that. From what I understand, he's going to a place in Connecticut. They got uh they got large rooms with a whole bunch of people staying in the same fucking room. What's your bunk? It'll probably be on the bottom because that's where all the piss goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know that I always think about where some of these fuckers could end up because the lady that the with Epstein, what's her last name
Oh,
again? Chris.
Maxwell.
Griswold,
Yeah,
Griswold, Maxine
Ghislaine.
Griswold, Grisling, yeah,
Ghislaine
Grisling,
Maxwell.
Maxwell.
Okay,
Okay,
Ghislaine. Okay, it's always her
yeah.
first name that messes me up, Maxwell.
Yeah,
But
just
yeah,
call her that Maxwell woman.
she's doing her time in the federal prison here in Tallahassee. That
Mm-hmm.
that that Russian girl way back long ago that got
Mm-hmm.
caught up in it and all. They had her in Tallahassee doing her time, and no one knew it until she got out and they put her ass on the airplane at the airport.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody around here was like, "What?" But no, she's doing her time here in Tallahassee. I
Okay.
could just imagine Trump ending his ass up here in Tallahassee, right by the damn park where
Well, you
everybody
know,
plays
Marco
disc golf.
Rubio's high on the list for VP. That's what they say. Marco Rubio's one of the
Well,
top three.
according to the brain dead candidate that they have, he's already picked his VP,
Yes, he's
and
picked it. We
he's
just
gonna
don't know who.
announce it on debate
It's
night.
in his. It's in his.
Yeah,
In his. In his.
it's
In his
it's
thing.
it's in his
His
head.
thing.
So here's the thing, John. He don't
Yeah.
know who either.
I know it. When he came out and said that he's made his pick, I was thinking to myself, "Nah, I don't think so. I don't think you're
No,
going to
he
make it till
hasn't.
you're standing on that
He
stage if
he
you're forced
he
to."
wants to pull off some bullshit like, oh, he's in the boardroom and he's gonna tell everybody else they're fired, and the last one standing with the shortest straw or dick gets the position.
Well, you know, he
Jesus Christ.
he
He
could
plays
have
these guys
somebody
for
picked out,
yeah, but he
but
plays these guys for like a fool because Tim Scott still thinks his
He's
dumb
got a
ass is in
chance.
the
Yes,
running.
Tim Scott
well,
still thinks
that's
he's in there.
that's exactly it. He's not
He
saying
ain't.
so that everybody will still bow down to him.
Y-
So he may know who he's going to
Any
be,
y'all
but
have a
he will
guess of who it
never
might
say.
be?
Oh God, please! I hope he wrote it down somewhere and stuck it in a box.
Tommy Tubashit down in maybe Tommy Tubashit will do it
Don't
for
be
him.
surprised.
I wouldn't
Don't be
be.
Yep.
surprised.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, nothing.
No, he's
I mean,
already got the state of Alabama locked up. He don't got to worry about that. He's got to look to
Well,
those
I can tell you
states
who
where
it
he's
won't
looking,
be. It will not be anybody of color, and it will not be a
Nope.
woman.
and it
Nope.
won't be a dog shooter. Won't be that
Nope.
either.
Yep.
Christine,
Yeah, what's her
no.
name? Gnome.
She ain't in the race
Yeah,
either.
she's not in the
No.
running anymore. She put it out in her book. I'm a bitch, so there you go. She's out. Marco Rubio, I don't know how he could go to Little Marco. You know, Little Marco for a vice president, really? That's what Donnie called him, Little Marco. Wouldn't he make a fine choice?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, you know,
What
y'all,
sickens me more than anything else is the lineup of
Because then
Republicans.
he beat Trump's little Marco, and you know. So
No, well, he always
well,
has been Trump's Little
he
Marco
always
ever
has
yeah,
been.
since.
yeah. They all have been Trump's.
Look at Ted Cruz.
Yeah.
Ah, you keep
I
Heidi's
haven't
name
forgot
out of.
about
Oh, I'll
all
kiss
of
your ass, Donnie.
all of it. Yeah, I ain't forgot about all of this. You know, they talk shit about him, and then you know.
Y'all
look
please
at him
help me
now.
out.
Oh, I ain't forgot about all them.
Give $2 to Colin Allred so I can get rid of Ted Cruz. There's a tight race right there, baby. That's a tight race right now.
What people need to remember is that one, he took a a, a right away from women,
Yes.
Roe versus Wade, and claims, you know, that's his fame to claim. That's what he did. Okay, he called veterans and people who died in the war suckers
Suckers
and
and
losers.
losers.
Y'all should never forget that shit.
Oh, I
and
don't.
the fact that
I
on
don't.
January 6th, he fomented an insurrection.
White House doctor
Not
there, they
only
called him Ronnie
Christian,
Johnson.
but a
Right.
nationwide abortion all across this country. Should his ass get back in office again, they're going to fire everybody in the fucking White House and put in leech sucking assholes that will suck
That's
on
what
him
they're
all
gonna
day
do.
long and do whatever the fuck he wants.
That's
Y'all
what
need to
the danger
remember
is
that.
with him with his second term is because first term he went in, he did not have a full support of Republican House or the
No, he
Republicans in the
got them
Senate.
now.
He did. They're backing him 100%. You let that man back in the House, and Project 2025 will just be a start.
They got
It will just be a start.
180
For
day
future
plan.
reference,
That's
go watch
6 months.
Handmaid's Tale. That'll probably take you in the right
6
direction.
months. They want to kick their plan in action, and they've been working on this plan for the last 40
Years.
fucking years.
Years and years. This is not something they just came up. They've been waiting for
No.
the right idiot to come along
Yes.
that they could implement
And they-
this. That's
and
what
they
that
found
is.
it.
This is not something that they just came up with yesterday, the Heritage Foundation. They've had this plan
Nope.
for a long time.
And you know,
They were
Rick
waiting
Scott,
on the
Rick
right guy.
Scott, that fucking Rick Scott, he was the main one. I can't tell you how much. That's another one that wears his Navy hat. That be fucking. Ooh, y'all should be.
Should be in jail.
Yeah.
Should be in jail because of what he did.
Yeah.
Been in jail a long time ago before he.
A lot of them. There's a
governor
lot
of
of them sitting in
Florida.
our House of Representatives that should be in jail.
Yep.
Let's don't forget
Jim Jordan.
that when you're
Jim
talking
Jordan.
about January 6th, the riot outside wasn't near as dangerous as the riot that was
one
on the House
inside.
floor when they took that vote. There was the threat to democracy. It wasn't from outside. Those people were pissed off and sent by Donnie. The threat to America still remains. They're still sitting in the House of Congress.
Yep.
Oh,
And
That's
Oh,
how
yeah.
dangerous
And
this
here's
shit
the
is.
thing.
They're willing to do
here's
it
the
again.
thing that y'all should remember. He's a convicted felon.
He is a
and
convicted
he
felon.
doesn't have the right to vote.
That's right, Jimbo.
Yeah, they should cut that off.
That's what you always
He
have to
doesn't
remember
have
when
the
you
right to
when they
vote.
start talking about January 6th. The people that are sitting in prison, they were the least of our worries that day.
Yep.
It was the people in Congress that threatened this
Yep.
democracy. And those people need to be kicked their ass out. Because if justice can't do it, our vote is the only way to do it. So, if you're living in one of those states where one of those assholes who voted against certifying that election, get that guy out. Man, woman, I don't care who it is. Get their ass out. Vote against them. Run against them. Do whatever it takes. Because those are the people willing to destroy this democracy.
Definitely McConnell.
And that's what this
one
fight
of
is
them.
about, baby. And we knew it the day he came in the door the first time. When
Yep.
I opened my mouth and other people around this country started doing the same thing I'd do. We all knew it. We knew the danger then, and we know it now. We know it didn't go away. And it's not going to go away this election. It's going to take decades to weed out this stench that he is.
Garbage.
Yes. We have to chase, we can look back at the civil rights struggle, for example, how long it took to chase those maggots under their rocks, to hide your Confederate flag in your fucking garage or wherever your little maggots meet. Do that.
And
Go away and
look
don't
how
let us hear from
quickly-
you again.
and look how quickly they reestablished it.
Yes. Brought out by
Years to get rid of it.
the Pied Piper of
And-
maggots.
Yep.
That's their banner boy. That guy. Who has a
They
history
want
of violations.
Yeah, well, he's a convicted felon, y'all. He doesn't even have the right to vote. He doesn't have the
Nope.
right to vote. And yet he's trying to take away yours.
Yep.
Yep. I can't
Him
wait.
and his
Hey.
minions.
July 11th. I want
Vote
to see
blue
this
up and
sentencing.
down the ballot. We need
wanna
to
see
take back
something.
the House, and we need to take back the Senate. We need to keep the White House. The Supreme Court demands that.
You're right, John. History
Supreme
will
Court
remember these
demands
jerk-offs.
that.
They will, baby.
Yep.
And we will too. Right up to the day I die, I'm going to remember every one of these people on my street. And every time I drive down in today, I smile. Because we kicked their ass one time, and guess what? They can make fools of themselves all they want. We're going to do it again. And I'm going to smile every time I go down that fucking street.
Time to run the credits,
Anyway.
John.
Oh, is it? Look
Hey,
at here. I have credits. Look at there.
On just a slightly different subject.
What?
Oh, hang on.
Okay. I'm hanging.
Where'd she go?
She told us hang on.
No.
What are you hanging on to? I'm hanging
Sorry,
on
my
this
dog
chair.
was barking.
Oh, mine
Did
too.
anybody? Mine's a bit louder. Did anybody see the? I just saw it last night. The interview that Biden did with Howard Stern.
No.
Yes.
No, I have
I
not.
did.
But I
Holy
saw a
crap!
teaser for it. I
I
want to see
watched
it.
the entire thing last night.
And
If anybody out there wants to watch a very powerful, especially something I did not expect from Howard Stern, it is exceptional. And they have the full thing, the full interview online now.
I'm probably going to go check that out. I'm
I
probably going to
highly
check that out.
recommend it. Very powerful.
If I can squeeze that into my daily watching habits, I'm going to. Yeah, because Howard Stern interviewing him. Yeah,
Yeah,
that would be a hell of an interview to
I
watch.
thought it was going to go down the deep end just because of Howard Stern, but
Yeah.
blew me out of the water. I mean,
Oh no,
the
Howard.
dude.
Yeah, I didn't see all of it. I seen some of it, but
Right.
Howard has some good people, and Howard's all
He
about
ain't
democracy.
stupid.
He had used to interview Trump all
Daniel
the time,
Solomon
but
said it
he
was a very good
definitely
interview.
ain't all about what's going on, and he really has some great people that he interviews that you would be surprised.
Oh
But
man, are
Yeah,
you shitting me?
this just blew me out of the water. I mean,
Well, I just seen a
both of
bit of
them. It
news
was
go across
excellent.
the chat here that I did not know. Gene Shanky just came in and said Jimmy Carter had passed away today.
Oh,
What?
I did not know
really?
that.
I did not
didn't
know that
know.
either.
I didn't
That's
see anything.
heartbreaking.
I
Well, you
didn't
know
see
he
anything
wasn't
come
going to
across my
last
screen.
long after she left.
No.
You know
Well,
that I
Yeah.
look to them as man.
you
You
know, I
know,
haven't seen anything about that, and I've been.
Either have I. That's news to me.
well now if Gene, maybe you better check that out because I'm thinking that if it was true, it would be all you'd have to do is turn on anything.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
I would be able to like. Yeah, I'd be able to.
Any
I
I
haven't
haven't
seen a
news
seen.
thing
source.
here. I'm
You know,
scrolling through everything. I don't see anything. So
I know he has not really been
Well,
wakeful
Gene, let's hope
for a
it's
while.
not true. Let's go with let's hope it's not true. But you know,
But
99 years
nowadays
old.
news
I
stories, even
I
fake ones,
am.
spread fast.
I don't see it.
I
Now I'm looking on now. It just
I
says Jimmy
can't look
Carter,
right.
99, no longer wakes up every
yeah,
day.
Right.
yeah. I know he'd been in
No,
hospice.
I am a
I
part
think
of the
everybody's
Carter
checking it out.
Foundation, and they would notify me if something like that happened.
Oh, okay.
And I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, somebody said they Googled it and he has passed away.
Huh.
Maybe.
Well, I'm Googling it right
Smart
now,
ass
Well,
and I don't
I
squaw.
know
I
that he's
Googled
been in
and he has
hospice
passed
for
away.
quite a while.
Okay. Well, cool. I mean, not cool. I didn't mean to say that. I
No,
don't know why.
no.
No.
I'm yeah, that's sad. Uh, a lot of people are saying they don't see anything. Uh, Banana says she doesn't see it.
I don't see a thing. I mean, usually it comes across my screen. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Google, he's
Well,
saying he's still alive according to
No.
Google.
well then I'm beginning to think it's a fake story that might be out there, or maybe like
It
Jeanette
must
Miller
be.
said, maybe it's just
Yeah.
him.
You know,
Thank you, Dennis.
it's all.
Jan.
You know, stuff like that gets put out there. You know, it's awful that happens. You know, plus, God bless him. I mean, he's still out there. I mean, it's gonna be sad when he does pass away. And I mean, I know he's in hospice. That's the last I heard. He
You
was
know,
in
the biggest
hospice.
things I remember about Jimmy Carter is how he was screwed over by Ronald Reagan with the deal they made for the
Yeah,
hostages.
yeah.
They screwed
But
Jimmy
God,
Carter over. That was a gimme to fucking Iran for them hostages
but
that
you ain't never gonna
Reagan
find
gave them.
another
Look,
finer man than Jimmy Carter.
I'm on
No,
the cartercenter.org right now. If he had passed, they would
Okay.
definitely be
there would
saying
be
that.
there.
Right.
Colonel Klink right there. When I think of
Yep.
a carpenter. A carpenter.
yeah,
Not some freaking gold shovel wannabe.
there you go. He was
And you
willing
know,
to
Like
do the
Mark
work,
Green.
and
and you
we
know
could
another
be no
thing.
less devoted to our work.
He
So
and I remember when he was still doing all
yeah,
all that up to
You know,
just a couple few years ago. And he
Yeah.
would get out, and there'd be stories about him getting hurt doing it, but he would still, he
Yep.
took. I remember, I think he took a bump on the nose or something one time, but he was still out there
Yeah.
doing it. I mean,
He never gave up.
he didn't fire one missile shot in at an enemy or anybody the 4 years he was in there. I mean,
And yes, he was in the Navy. Thank you for reminding me about that. Yes, Jimmy Carter was. Anyway,
peanut
I guess
farmer
we ought to
to
wrap it up.
president.
Yes.
Yep.
Seems to be a thing.
Seems
Anyway,
to be.
I guess we'll wrap it up for the evening. Bill,
Yes.
thank you for coming in, brother. We appreciate it.
Well, I didn't do too much, Sir John, but
Well, you showed up and you're sitting at the table, buddy. I seen you over there. Had
Okay.
2 drinks while we were sitting here, buddy. Just telling, just letting you know. Watch it. Anyway, Bill.
I gotta ask you, John.
What?
When we go into the blue room, how do we get the sound? I can get the blue room.
I would
but
assume
don't
the
hear
same way you're
sound.
getting it right here. You're not getting the sound when you go in the blue room?
I can't, I don't think. I'll try it again tonight. See what
Try
happens.
it tonight. And if so, if you
right.
can't hear anybody, check your settings there because I'm sure it's on your end. Because it's the same kind of setup we have here.
We'll try and contact you and walk you through.
We'll try to help you in there.
Okay.
All right.
Anyway, it's been fun.
Glad you came by, Bill. Come back and see us again.
Okay, thanks, Ron.
All right. And
You
Craig,
bet.
yes, sir.
thank you,
By
brother.
the way,
What?
you're welcome. By the way, the Danbury Penitentiary is where Steve Bannon's gonna go. It's it's not Club Med. It's a very old building. So yeah, he'll enjoy his stay there.
Good. Good. Take a shower. That's what I want. Hit him with the fire hose. Man needs a bath. That's all I'm saying. Scrape that grease off of that boy. I'm just saying. Craig, thank you very much,
care.
brother. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Outstanding. And SC,
Take care.
I'm glad you
John.
stopped by, brother.
Hey,
It's always good to hear your voice.
I fear it's about time to come knocking at the door.
Well, we're
So-
glad we're glad you did.
Good. It's always good. Bernadette, good to hear from
Yeah.
you again, Mr. Chick, everybody. I'm still here. I'll come around
Good.
eventually.
I'm so glad you came
Got a
in.
lot coming up in the
So
next
glad you
5
came
months.
I always
Yeah.
look forward to hearing
Yeah.
from you.
Yeah, we do, and I know, and God, I kind of got messed up because I got totally confused a while back, and I still got another. I guess I can't get rid of DeSantis
Yeah, I get
till
confused every day now.
here for another year or so. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, it's always good to come by, talk to everybody, and yeah.
Well, let's see. Take care of yourself and come back. We enjoy
Definitely.
hearing
Will
from
do.
you. All right, brother. And Sisyphus.
Thank
Thank you,
you, John. I
darling.
appreciate
Thank you.
coming in.
Always enjoy your voice in here. Because you always bring something to the table, and I appreciate that.
My generally pissed off voice.
Well, I think they're used to pissed off voices around here. We're working on it. We're working on it.
We are working
Yeah,
on it.
look at that smart ass squaw. Hey, SC, you got a sexy voice, she says. I'm just saying. I'm just pointing out the chat. That's all I'm doing anyway. Anyway, Sisyphus, thank you so much, darling.
Thank you.
And miss you, chick.
Eh,
What would I do without you two? Huh?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
You'd probably get by, but
I don't
maybe it
think
wouldn't
so.
be good.
I don't think so. It wouldn't be near as much fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, you got anybody you want to call
Anyway.
out tonight?
Well, I do. I want
Well.
to call out the 25th. We have some primaries coming up in Colorado, New York,
There you
South Carolina, and Utah. Please get out and vote in those primaries, people, because you've got governors and Senate and House and all sorts of stuff to vote on. So
There you
get
go.
out there and get out. And I also just wanted to mention a little glimmer of hope for SC. For the first time in maybe quite a while,
Yeah.
Florida actually does have a Democrat running against every state contender in every area in Florida.
Uh-huh.
So yay.
Yeah. Well, we got this guy. Everybody heard Morgan and Morgan, the personal injury, the biggest. With
Right.
John Morgan, I think he's thinking about running for. He was running in 16 and he dropped out, and it left DeSantis and what Andrew Gillum. My bad, Andrew Gillum,
Andrew Gillum.
and I don't know why I forgot that, but Andrew Gillum, and he dropped out, and I think if he would have stayed in, he probably would have. We probably would never had to deal with DeSantis. But anyway, he's
Right.
been hitting he's also known as the pot daddy because he's the one that pushed to get it medical marijuana legalized in Florida, and and so he's we'll see what happens. But like I said, just voting for someone because they might make marijuana legal isn't. I mean, it is what. But I don't even smoke marijuana no more, so it doesn't matter to me. But
I'm
anyway,
taking up your slack. I just want you to know that.
other than that,
Slackers like you.
he
Somebody
doesn't
has
hold
to.
back. He's straight up. He doesn't hold back, and he might be running as an independent. I don't know, but I'll gladly, hopefully, give him a chance if he does decide, depending on who he's running or what, however it
Right.
plays out. But
We'll
so
see how it
far, we
plays
don't
out.
know none of that yet. But anyway, all right,
Anyway,
Thank you,
Miss
Rusty.
Chick,
there might be hope.
Yep.
there's always hope,
Always
brother.
hope. There's
Always hope.
And we also
Anyway.
had some people that shared some shit.
Who
John.
dared share this shit? This shit gets
I know
dangerous. Who had
They
guts enough
dare.
to do
No,
that
it
shit?
is dangerous.
It is.
It's a dangerous group we live in here.
It is. Who
Or
shared
we
this shit?
had Luciano Aguilian. I probably messed that up, from Minnesota. Aguilian, maybe. I don't know.
Aguilian.
Yeah. Ralph Willett. I'm sorry. Yeah. No, Willett from North Carolina. Bobby Bryant from Virginia. DeMarco from Nevada.
Right.
Rufus. Yeah. And our own Rufus Jamerson from Pennsylvania. He shares a lot.
Outstanding.
Yvette Madison from Washington, D.C. shared this
Outstanding.
shit.
Right there in the heart of it. Shared
Right
this
in the
shit.
heart of it.
I
And I
love
want to
it.
remind people, if you're going to pick only one thing to vote about, make it
What?
Roe. Make it Roe.
Make it women's
Make
health
it
care.
Roe-vember. And
We don't
remember,
stand up for them, baby.
it isn't just about abortion. It's about contraception. It's about IVF. It's about standard of care, of emergency care now. It's impacting the way medical care is being taught based on law over health. So, yeah,
It's about
It's-
a woman's right to have a voice in her own health care.
it's a giant spider web. And if you're only going
It
to
is.
pick one thing that motivates your vote, let it be that one.
Let it be that one, because we know where that one's going.
Yes,
Anyway,
we do.
Miss Chick, thank you very much.
You're welcome, John.
And Bernie, you said
John,
something about
can
the
I
littlest
say-
bully out earlier. How's he doing?
Oh, Dominic is doing great, man.
Good,
Him and his
good.
dad went out and played basketball this afternoon. Wore his
Good.
butt out.
Uh-huh.
Yay.
Good.
Okay, cool. I just
What?
want to say one thing.
What?
Jimmy Carter, our hero, is within sight of making history yet again. He is 100 days away from his 100th birthday. The
Go,
first
Jimmy.
president to ever reach 100. It's October
Oh.
1st. And today marks 100 days until that day. So we're all rooting for him. He is
Yeah,
in
yeah.
hospice
Yep.
care.
Send up some good
And,
vibes, a
we've
prayer,
been there
whatever you
for-
got. Keep that man alive for the
But,
next 100 days.
according
I'd love to see it.
to the report, he is eating and he is aware. He eats all organic from his farm, his childhood farm, and he's doing actually really good in hospice care. So go, Jimmy Carter, and we're counting on you to stick around till at least October 1st, so we can all wish you happy 100th birthday, honey.
Indeed.
for real.
I would love to
Jeez.
see that. I would love to see that. Bernadette, thank
And
you
John,
very much, baby. Yes, sir.
Before we leave, I will tell you
Huh?
that there is
What?
one more super chat. Y'all don't send no more
What the
tonight.
fuck?
Save them for the next one. There's
What?
one more super chat coming up
Yep.
And until then, we'll just
See?
keep wishing President Carter happy birthday,
Okay.
100 birth.
I have
Can you imagine
I have 4
100
screens in
years?
front of me,
He'll be the,
right? 2
he'll be the
windows open
first
on this one.
president.
One on this one on this one, and 2 on this one. Not a one of them say anything about you're getting a, yeah, and yet she.
Dude, I'm
What?
light years
I'm just
ahead of
wondering
you,
how
okay?
that works. I'm
Just light
not
years.
joking around with that thing. They know before I do, and I can't. That's one of these little idiocies that I can't figure out about my system. Why is it? Anyway,
You are
It's
on a
just
hell of a delay,
Texas.
okay?
Huh?
Texas.
Ain't I? Look how long it's taken.
Yeah.
This is.
Like
I would think
Pony
it would come through.
Express
Oh,
or
it just came in the
something.
chat. It just came through the chat. I see it in the chat
Okay.
now. It should be dinging there in a minute. That's how long the delay is. Yes,
Wow.
it came in from Golden Retriever 19 or Retriever 19 Golden. It came in with a $20 donation. Look at it, it still hadn't dinged.
Thank you very much for
How
that.
much? That's how long.
Couldn't do it without y'all.
No, we couldn't. Those names going by. I tell y'all what, y'all have kept this show afloat for a long time. I've said before, this is how I pay the bills, baby. Y'all have come through. Mushy
you.
shit. Hey, let's say that.
Thank
Let's
you.
just put it out there like Bonita says. It's a bunch of mushy shit. I love y'all, this family. You keep us going. I appreciate it tremendously. Thank you to those names going by that support us so much, and those that donate on a la carte. It is. There it is.
Outstanding.
It finally dinged. That's the delay. I swear I want your crystal ball. Anyway, Bernadette, thank you very much, baby.
You're welcome.
And we will be back here
Well,
on
Blue,
Tuesday night for another
Maybe.
Blue Dot
Blue.
family meeting. Huh?
I said maybe. We won't promise we'll be here Tuesday, but we'll
We
try.
assume we're going to be here Tuesday, but if anything happens, then yeah, I'll let the family know that if I can't make it for some reason, then
And John, I just want to take a second to thank all the lovely people on Facebook and YouTube that are sending you and Marcia just gads of love.
the gads
Just,
of love, and I'll tell you what,
just-
she sees
I
that.
can't
and
even count how much love has been pouring through there.
It's been
lately.
pouring into
Discord
our
too.
heart.
Discord too. They do it in Discord too. So.
And it raises her. She's smiling.
Everywhere.
She's smiling because we're talking about it
Right
right now.
on.
See? Yeah, so she's smiling.
Right on, Marsha.
But,
We love you, girl.
We
Yep,
do,
we
all
do.
of us.
We love you, Marcia.
Yeah. Yes, I do, baby. Anyway, she knows it.
All right.
Got me under her finger. She's had 48
Good night,
years.
John.
Good night, Bernadette. I love y'all. Thank you for being a part of this. We'll see y'all later. Y'all take care of yourself. And remember, try to put a smile on somebody's face because somebody damn sure needs it. And it'll make your heart feel good to try to make somebody else smile. Y'all take care of yourself. We'll see you. Y'all say good night.
Good night, John.
Good
Good night,
night.
everybody.
Good